beats from the NOC.
Okay, what's going on, world? This is another Kicksisode brought to you by my man Shane over here. He gonna introduce himself, give his Instagram, Twitter, all that, and then we gonna get into some kicks talk, some sneaker talk as soon as he's done with his introduction.
What's going on, world? Shane, work at Rebound in Concord Mills. Come check us out. Instagram, Shane.Richardson, actually spell out .dot, Shane.Richardson. Twitter, Shane O'Mac. Yeah, that's me, man. Come check me out at Concord, Rebound, Charlotte, man. We doing big things this year. Trying to continue to do big things. Appreciate KICKSMATTER for having me. We're gonna get into some kicks talk, man.
Okay, before we get things started, you know what I'm saying, I'm always bearing gifts, and I'm a giving type dude. So I present my man with his kicks box. I don't know if you can see his shoes, or you can see a little bit. You know, he got the Royals on.
Love. Kicks Day with Creme. Open the joint up so I can see this joint. It's always love when I'm with my guys.
Always love. Okay. Now my man got his shirt and his box.
Sit this right here.
Sit that right there. So, Shane, what got you into your love for kicks? Like what?
I was a late bloomer, man. I got into kicks. What grade was that? I had the 10th grade. 10th grade, I got into kicks. Shout out to my boy Jeremy. Wherever you are, he went to Waddell High School. Jeremy had all the kicks, man. He was a vet to us. He was the man to us young kids walking around high school, man. He pulled out countdown packs before a lot of people I know was doing that. The first shoe for me that kind of created the love of Varsity Red 6s, the 2010 pair. I brought two of them. I beat the first pair into the ground, and I actually bought my second pair off eBay. That's when it becomes serious, I think, when you actually go online and hunt for a shoe and pay over retail. I think that's when you realize, you know what I'm saying, that you developing a love for that thing, man. It was that shoe, Varsity Red 6s after that, Cherry 12s, and then it was all downhill from there, man. Just nostalgic pairs, man. Once I got that Varsity Red 6, I just started, you know what I'm saying, getting more. And then the chase developed, you know what I'm saying? After I had one pair, I had to have another pair. I had to have another colorway, and then the love just got stronger over the years.
Okay, so you went from collector to getting into the business side of
Yes.
the shoes.
Yes.
So what made you say, hey, maybe I can make some money off this, or I'm doing what I love to do, so I can make some money off of, you know.
I think in the beginning I hated resellers. Ironically, that's how I hated them. I remember the glory days where you could just walk in the mall and cop your shoe, man. That was a great time for the culture. As far as me reselling came along, I didn't do it individually. I was always the one to actually go camp out and actually just cop that one pair. I never actually sought out money for the culture. I met my man Chris on North Tryon. He was actually very new to Charlotte. He was coming from Greensboro. And some dudes I went to college with at John C. Smith, Moses, Javi, and Gary, they actually introduced me to Rebound when they was on North Tryon. I met Chris, we clicked, we both, you know what I'm saying, had similar ideas. I was more of a clothing guy myself. Like if I could create my own store, it would be clothing. But I think the love for the culture just put me in that environment. I had no idea resale value on sneakers. I just knew I overpaid for them myself. But yeah, me and Chris' relationship only got stronger. I went from just working there part-time to, you know what I'm saying, leaving my full-time job, working there, getting paid, you know, pretty well to do what I love and be around sneakers all day long, which is a blessing. Yeah, and that just really, you know what I'm saying, introduced me to the reselling aspect. Do I consider myself a reseller? Nah. Sometimes it's tough, you know what I'm saying, seeing people come in and drop 3+ for some kicks, but that's what the culture has, you know, turned into. I think all true sneaker lovers just roll with the punches, no matter what. You know, you gotta have a shoe. You gonna make sure you gotta have it. And I think the more obstacles that's created, it just builds the love even more. Honestly, because when you crack open that box, you get that fresh pair. You know, it's almost like you had to clock in to go get that. So it's more appreciated than I feel like it was in the past.
So during this journey, has somebody ever came with some good fakes that got you?
Man,
like, cause I've been seeing it lately. It's been some great fakes.
Man, before I remember Jordan 11s was the most mass-produced fake shoe. Yeezys has completely surpassed that. The fake Yeezy market is at an all-time high. The whole no box movement on Yeezys, stay away from it. Me personally, I don't partake in buying no shoe without OTL if it's brand new. I have been a victim of purchasing fakes. Anybody that tells you they haven't, either they're very good or very lucky. But man, so many shoes are passing the regular eye test now. I know they legit checking Yeezys with black lights now. I never thought I would see nothing crazy like that.
I never got into the whole Adidas Yeezy phenomenon. So what's the significance of the black light with
the zebra? All right, so the zebra Yeezy comes out. The V2s is damn near hard. You know what I'm saying? It's very few things that take away a UA. For y'all that don't know what UA is, that's unauthorized or unauthentic, however you want to put your twist on it. It's very few things that separate a UA from an authentic shoe these days. Yeezys is definitely tough because it's such a basic runner that it's going down to the sizing label on the box. It's coming down to the insole. Like it's coming down to things that was so minute back in the day that it's almost becoming like a craft, or you have to be real knowledgeable to catch a fake Yeezy. And not that people, you know what I'm saying, are looking for those. Some people don't even care. They just want to be a part of this phenomenon and this movement of having Yeezys. That's settling for Yeezys with no box, fake Yeezys, the whole nine. But to answer your question with the zebras, the new zebra Yeezys, the fake pair is so similar without the black light that they had to, you know what I'm saying, go above and beyond to separate the differences. We use the black light, certain stitching. It's supposed to shine when you enter a black light room. I mean, I've legit checked pairs with the black light, and it comes down to like so small details, like the stitching on the back heel tab and things of that nature.
So they got that good.
Yeah,
like
it's ridiculous now, man. It's crazy. It almost makes you want to stay away from them altogether. I know me personally, I love the zebras from afar, man, but I do not think I will purchase a pair of zebra Yeezys. It's too crazy. Unless I get a pair of Yeezys myself for retail, I'm good on them. But y'all enjoy. It's a great thing. I never thought I was gonna see none. I thought the Nike Yeezy movement was at an all-time high.
I mean, that's my favorite. I like
Yeezy
Yeezy
ones, Yeezy, you know what I'm saying? The Nike days when Kanye really, you know what I'm saying, was fresh out here with this thing. I think that's a beautiful time for kicks, but I think more younger kids could, you know what I'm saying, they taking this whole Adidas Yeezy movement to a new height, man. The hype is real. The hype is very real. I support it though. Anything that's good for the culture, I don't mind. Just be careful out here if y'all purchasing on the street without receipts, without, you know what I'm saying, any original Adidas receipt, anything like that. Just be very careful. That's if y'all even care. I know, like I said, now it's getting so crazy with these shoe prices. People don't even care. They rocking the UAs because it's saving them $500-$600. You know what I mean? So whatever works for you, I just be careful if y'all do care about the difference between UA and authentic.
Okay, so question of the day: which kicks matter to you? Which is your all-time favorite shoe? What's your story with it? What's that one shoe like you can't get enough of? Like when you see it, it does something to your soul. What's that shoe?
Man, I'm gonna go. Can I do two? It's hard for me to do one. I might run on, but
that's okay.
If I gotta put my absolute all-time favorite shoe, it's timeless to me. I can put this shoe on all day, every day. I could do anything in this shoe. It's the OG Neon Air Max 95. Classic shoe. Since my childhood in New York, that's like it's unisex. I've seen women crush that shoe. I've seen men crush that shoe. Go ahead, bro.
You the only person I ever heard say that. So like, it's very unique.
I mean, yo, that's a classic shoe. People don't give it its due diligence. Like, that shoe is so nostalgic in the culture, but it don't get its props. Like, I know Fab dropped the line in the same lime green as the Air Max jog. I know Fab threw that out there. But I feel like Air Max don't get they credit. And I mean, lately
in China, that's the biggest shoe.
Yeah.
95
and
is
people,
like,
and I remember when they did the most recent retro of the colorway, it kind of did numbers, and then to just think how many times they re-released that colorway, it's timeless.
Did you get the Wuthers? Did you get the Wuthers 95?
95s? I didn't, man. I'm more of a classic person. The colors, like I stepped out my comfort zone when I got the top threes. Honestly, I'm a real plain Jane kind of dude.
I was gonna say, do you think, I was having a dialogue in the sneaker group, we was arguing pretty much. I said that top threes in 2-3 years would be what the Royals is of 2013 price point. I would say the top threes in 2-3 years will be $700.
Oh yeah, I think these Black Toes, Shatter 2.0, I think all of these ones is eventually gonna shoot up in price. What I've learned is that any shoe that's easily obtainable or is floating around, once that shoe clears the air, man, and the dust settles, that the market is gonna go up. 2015 Chicago ones, for example, I remember when that shoe first dropped, resale wasn't $450, $500, but now it's steady $450, $500 for a clean pair. I mean, you can find a pair at $350, used wise, you know what I mean, but to find a DS pair, which some of us seek, you're paying upward $400. If you find them for $350 and under, you know what I'm saying, that's a blessing. But I also think that the top threes is gonna have its place in the shoe history, just for what that shoe means. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time Jordan has done a shoe of that nature as well. I think that's gonna be one of the things that kind of shoot that price up. Yeah, I think when the dust settles, that's gonna be a classic for years and years to come. Top threes is dope. I wish they would have used better leather. I think we all got spoiled by the tumble leather on the bands and the Royals that just came out, which I have on.
But do you think they're gonna do another one with the smokes? And
I think they should, honestly. I think they should. I don't think they should just stop at top three. I think that was a dope concept to do the, you know what I'm saying, the Brads, Royals, and if I'm not mistaken, Chicago's was in his top three. I think they should definitely do another one. With the way they're releasing OGs, like bringing back classics that people never thought a drop, like I know they rumored to do the Shadows and stuff like that. I think they're gonna run out of ideas eventually. It's only so much stuff that you can retro that people already don't have in their rotation. So I think what they're doing now is gonna bring more newer colorways to us. You know what I'm saying? Soon.
So what you said now? Go back. You said you had two. So
yeah.
what was it? What's
Neon
the second?
95s and it gotta be Varsity Red 6. Band ones is like cracking that top three. Like they're like itching up there, but I gotta go with the shoe that started it all. Black varsity red 6s. I don't care if it's infrared, varsity red, like, yo, that shoe will always have a place in my closet, always have a place in my rotation. My lady sitting over there, she could literally, I got a pair in my trunk right now. That's how serious the love. I keep a pair of black varsity red 6s on me at all times. If you ask her, she'll let you know they right in my trunk at all times. I got a beater pair in the crib, and then I got the infrared pair that came out in the pack with the white infrared 6. So I could never have enough of those two shoes. Like I said, band ones is itching in that top 3. Like, those are just shoes you can throw on with anything, you know what I'm saying? And kind of let people know off rip that you're part of the culture. And I think that's a big deal too, you know? Like, a lot of these like newer kicks, they're cool, but when you step out in something that came out in 2010, 08, you know what I'm saying? These past years, people look at your feet and already know what time it is when it comes to the culture. Right. And when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, how long you've been doing this thing. It kind of makes you a vet in the game just off of, you know what I'm saying, mutual respect.
And I think it separates the shoe buyer from the shoe collector.
Yeah, definitely.
You know
you could pull out something and blow the dust off a box and bring out something that takes somebody back to a certain particular time. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what I tell people, when you see a shoe, it's supposed to take you back to a time. Like, these new releases is cool, but if you see a shoe, like, somebody can see a pair of Bordeaux and remember where they was at when that shoe dropped, you know what I'm saying? Or see a Cement 3 or a Black Cement 3. Shout out to KICKSMATTER. Got them the Black Cement 3s right now. Joints is retarded. Joints is classic. Like, for example, I remember where I was at when that shoe dropped. Like, I'm gonna tell you a wild story. I camped out at Best Buy for my aunt, right? The deal was, if I camped out and got her a 42-inch TV for $200, she would buy me 2 pair of Black Cement 3s. Mm-hmm. If y'all think I didn't eat Thanksgiving dinner to get 2 pair of them shoes, you're bugging. I went out to Best Buy at, it had to be either 2:30 or 3:30. I was the first person out there, no tent, no nothing, like standing up. I sat on the floor. Everybody had their tents up, fold outs. I sat on the floor, first in line, got my 2 pair of Black Cement 3s right after that. And it's supposed to take you somewhere. If you don't have a story for a certain release, you're not doing it right, man.
Your kicks don't matter.
Yeah, your kicks don't matter, man.
Now, I'm glad you said that, because I'm going to start something new. I'm glad you kind of segued into my next portion. This is the last portion of this great interview. And everybody I interview, I'm going to bring a shoe out, and you're going to tell a story about it, what you remember. Now, it's going to be an old shoe, right? Okay, I didn't even show it to him before.
I'm excited, yeah.
I kept it hidden. I didn't want him to see it. I didn't want him to have I want the first reaction when he see it. Okay, here we go.
Y'all about to see this for the first time like me, yo.
First time.
Oh, man. Sheesh. Yo.
Let everybody see what it is.
Yo, this is crazy. I'm gonna tell you, I got 2 stories for this.
Okay.
This is crazy. Alright, off rip, my pop.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, so my pops, he's a Brooklyn dude all day long, right? So I remember him, he owned a pair of these. This is the crazy thing. He owned a pair. My fault, I need to take this thing off.
That's alright.
He owned a pair of these joints, and like, yo, you know how when you're younger you don't appreciate something? Yo, like, this is when I was like wet behind the ears, yo, because I really didn't appreciate this shoe for nothing, right? So fast forward, I'm in college, right? Shout out to Professor King at Johnson C. Smith. He had the first sneaker course ever to actually receive college credit for it.
I need to go there.
The class got recognized in Complex magazine. The class it's a real, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like 5 years from now, when we talking about all things sneaker culture, I feel like he's gonna be one of the people that's brought up. Shout out to King. But yo, funny story. My teacher, he's like real big on like pro models, the whole nine, like real classic kicks. And like, we would go to class and we would, you know what I'm saying, we would reminisce on kick. And this was one of the shoes that I brought up because I knew none of my classmates would ever know what a British Knight was, and this is wild. It's, yo, like
and the dead stock. I got a dead stock pair.
These are DS.
Yeah, the DS.
This is crazy. Yo,
like, Fred, audience out there, I'm KICKSMATTER. It's me talking myself. I have a little bit of some everything. So I'm a sneaker lover. I love every bit of part of it. So that's why I'm bringing you into my world and like-minded individuals. So I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this every WAP I can. I'm gonna try to find some shoes or reach into my vault and bring them out.
This is crazy. I haven't seen a pair of British Knights.
That's why I didn't show it, because I wanted that first expression. Like when I bring it, like, oh.
This is crazy. Yo, like this, yo, my father, yo, this might take my father to a time. Like, this is like,
he got his story. Like, you know what I'm saying, if you're a true sneaker, you have a story about something. You did something. You worked a job. You cut some grass. You did something. You might have even sold your body for some shoes. I don't know.
And shout out to the quality of this shoes. Like, yo, shout out, yo, I wish y'all could see how thick this ankle collar is right now. Like, you could do anything in these right now, today.
Do anything.
Like, yo, this joint is crazy. This is crazy.
Yo, okay.
This is crazy.
Yo, so we signing off. My man Shane, I would like to thank you for coming out.
You already know, man.
We making this happen. We're probably gonna do another one later on.
Yeah, I was about to say, hopefully I get brought back, man. Like when you big and you got your own, I hope you do like an all-star.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying? Bring everybody back,
I remember
man.
everybody that helped out. So
this was a pleasure, man. It like certain things make you feel good, man. Even being on this platform right here is pretty dope, man. I was always the person who admired other people who would do stuff like this. So to be here, just telling y'all my story on Kicks, man, it's a beautiful thing, man.
So tell everybody where you at, and again, one more time.
Oh yeah, Rebound_CLT is the Instagram page. Rebound Charlotte and Concord Mills. It's only the beginning. We got some big things in store. Reselling is one thing, but we trying to cement ourselves in this sneaker thing that we got going on. Come see us. I always tell people we ain't gonna make everybody happy because reselling is a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? But if you need it, you got it. You know what I mean? Come check us out. Again, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. It's been a pleasure. Shane signing off, man.
Signing off. KICKSMATTER. Peace.
Once again.